Today I'm going to do some summer pruning on grapes. I'm standing here in a vineyard, and we have grapevines that have been growing actively all spring long. They have set fruit underneath here. You can see the berries right there. And it's time that we go through and we start to remove some of the vegetation on these grapevines so it doesn't get too thick, because what will happen to us is it's going to start dangling down below the vines, and then air won't move underneath, there won't be any sunlight, and we'll end up with mildew all over the grapes. So European wine grapes, they're quite susceptible to mildew. So what I'm going to do is come in here. I can see that right here we have grapes, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start taking the vines off just ahead of the fruiting clumps. So for a close-up look, you'll see here we've got the grapes. I've cut the vines off just ahead of the clumps. You can see the grapes exposed here. This does make the grapes a little more vulnerable to bird attack, but it keeps the mildew from forming, because if we have too much moisture, too much shade around these berries, they're going to start getting moldy. As it is, they're still going to require some fungicide be sprayed. I'd recommend either sulfur or copper. As the European wine grape, very susceptible to the mildews that we have here in America. Okay, there we have it. It's called summer grapevine pruning. It's just all about taking back the shoots on the grapes so that we have brought them back towards the berry clusters, and we don't have these big long pieces of vine. It's really important that we removed everything that came underneath the vine. We don't want shade, we don't want bad air circulation underneath our vines. We want the air to be able to move through everything. Well, I've been out here for a while now, clipping away. Over here you can see grapes that I have pruned, but back behind them, the ones I haven't. So they're all sticking up, need a haircut. So now maybe I'll give you a little presentation on actual working speed while doing this job. There we go. Now we have the actual speed that I will go through work like this for a client. So there you have it. Pruning grapes in the summertime. That's the speed that we usually work at. And so if you become really good at this, you can whale through an acre of grapes in no time flat. Expose those bunches, get the vines off from underneath, shorten them up some so that the air and the sunlight can come through there. So have the grape growing. Enjoy the vino.